are moments, but everywhere I turn to begins a new beginning, but never finds a finish. I walk to the horizon, and there I find another. It all seems so surprising, and then I find that I know. You go there, you come forever. I go there, and it's my way.
This is going to be a fantastic presentation that will tell you everything that you need to know in regards to starting, developing and reinvigorating your sales team and sales process. All of us in small business needs to increase our sales, and often we lack experience or knowledge on how to do things. So we're very lucky to have Catherine McMillan and Mark Cooper here today, who will bring together their combined years of experience, but in separate businesses but in complementary aspects of sales. Catherine is a recruiter of successful salespeople and can assist you in understanding the traits that make a good salesperson. Mark is a highly experienced sales trainer and will show you what tools you'll need to have in your sales toolkit. So today we're going to cover a range of things, and the topic of today is how to build a great sales team, even if it's you, and how to grow your business. So can you please join me in welcoming Catherine and Mark?
Thank you for that lovely intro, Natalie, and welcome everybody. The way that we're going to work this morning is that I'm going to start from the perspective of a recruiter who recruits salespeople all the time, and then Mark's going to finish up with all of those wonderful things that we want to know about what you need to have in your sales toolkit. So I have one question for you today, and the question is, why are we here? And I'm going to tell you the answer. The reason that we are here is because capitalism works. And why does capitalism work? Because to sell, buy, negotiate, trade is in our blood. It's part of what we are as humans. And yet, do you know that only 9.1% of sales meetings actually result in a sale? And only 1 in every 250 salespeople actually exceed their targets. So the first thing when you're looking at salespeople is thinking to yourself, really understanding exactly what it is that you're looking for and understanding where your business is. Is the closer, the expert, relationship builder and a customer service officer. Now I'm not saying that these are the sole sales type people that you get. When we're recruiting salespeople, we do test them. Now these tests are put together by organisational psychologists, and they rate characteristics of salespeople. That's why when you're interviewing, you're always looking for situational answers. I'm always looking for the person that's going to say, yes, when I was working at such and such.
So what I want to talk to you now about is what to do once Catherine has found you a salesperson, or you've found yourself a salesperson, or perhaps you're trying to become the salesperson in your own business. Generally, it takes over 3 months to get a salesperson to actually start producing. The real problem is that if you are the business owner, you've got to have this knowledge in your business. You've got to be able to transfer that knowledge to the person that's coming in. And it's a thing called tribal knowledge, right? And so what I look at doing is looking at the buying process and then looking at splitting that up into what I call the sales process. And there's a classic sales process there for you. I like to think that I've got a toolkit, and my toolkit looks like that, right? You have a toolkit too. It may look slightly differently. Find the picture that works well in your head. I don't really mind, but mine is this type of toolkit. And the idea of a toolkit is you pull out the tool that works on the day. Is you need to know what makes you different, because this is a world where everybody is commoditized. Right? I think it's like a 90-day cycle these days. It takes 90 days to figure out a new idea before everybody else has been able to copy it. So you need to work out what is unique to you and very valuable to the customer.
So you have to find what's unique about you that they can't do.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's about differentiation.
Mark.
Look at